Alrighty, hello everyone! I am Zane Dragon. I bid you all welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Last week we were able to quell the Crimean Rebellion in one day. That was actually a bit of a surprise. I did not expect to be able to get through all that in one go, but it took a little bit of a longer stream, but we got everything done. We were able to quell the rebellion, and Lucia turned out okay, and we finally found the Grail mercenaries. And speaking of the Grail mercenaries, we're actually going to focus on them with the beginning of part 3. As actually, interesting enough, that I have sort of this image on the sound room screen. So actually, yeah, get that a little bit more into focus there. Yeah, Raphael here. Yeah, he's arrived over in Gallia, and he's gotten to relate some news, some revelations about the Serenus massacre, and yeah, that's gonna spark a conflict. Well, as it, no time like the present. But before we go ahead and begin, I do have a few shoutouts to take care of. First things first, Carbon Black and Royalty Key 08. Thank you very much for the follows. Since the last time I had streamed, puts us up to 379 followers, only 21 followers away from our next follower goal. Thank you very much for the support. And hello, Anki. How are you doing today? Glad to see you here. So, let's go ahead. Intersecting Vows, Part 3. So let's set this aside.
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Daean tyranny.
How am I doing? I am doing alright. Glad to hear that you are doing alright.
Disgusted with their greed,
especially after how much you've had to deal with your sickness and stuff like that. So,
thanks to their efforts,
glad to see that you're doing better.
Even-handed rule, Crimea has avoided a bloody civil war. Before departing the capital once again, Ike receives disquieting news from Queen Alencia. The Black Knight, the man who murdered Ike's father, has once again been seen in Daean. The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leads the mercenary group back to their headquarters.
So yeah, obviously, yeah, the news that the man who killed your own father is still alive and you thought that was dead, yeah, that's gonna hang heavy. Wow, how long has it been since we were here? It sure feels great to be home. Yeah, we've been away for too long. Dealing with Crimean nobles always seems to take longer than should. At least now we can finally get some rest. Still, it was nice to be needed, don't you think? Especially for a band of mercenaries as poor as we are. You know, Ike, if you hadn't renounced your lordship, we wouldn't have to run around like this to support ourselves. I know, I'm just teasing you, silly. Besides, I'd rather spend my time helping people. Who wants to live like some overstuffed noble, anyway? Definitely not me. We have Father's legacy to look after, and as well, the Grail mercenaries. Ike, a visitor to see you. A visitor? Who is it? Long time no see, Ike. I've been looking all over Crimea for you. You're never home. Ranulph, how are you, my old friend? How's everything in Gallia? Is Canegus well? Everyone's doing great. We Laguz don't take ill too easily, so it's hard not to be well. Seeing you again brings back memories. We couldn't have won the war. Rawr. yeah, right, I was here. Rawr. We couldn't have won the war if not for Gallia's aid, and yours especially. Well, the same goes for you. Who knows where Gallia would be if not for Ike and the Grail mercenaries. Speaking of old friends, I saw Princess Leanne in Crimea in the Crimean royal court. Apparently she'd been looking for me too. She said, "Please save my brothers." Do you know what she's talking about? So, she's heard. Let me get straight to the point, Ike. I have some bad news. War has come to us again. What? The Laguz Alliance, which is made up of Gallia, Phoenix, and Kilvas, is setting out against Begnion. The situation has escalated very quickly. Escalated seems a bit soft. I know there are problems between the Laguz and Begnion, but I thought things were getting better. Raphael, the eldest son of the Herons, brought back some disturbing news from Dayan. He learned that Begnion's senators ordered the Herons' extermination. This spurred the Laguz to strike against Begnion. That's why I came looking for you, Ike. We need your help. So yeah, now we're gonna get an explanation as far as what these details.
Raphael, eldest prince of the Heron clan, returns in the company of the Wolf Queen Nyla and the mage Tormod to tell a dire tale.
If only Tormod would have been able to stay around.
Ignites a terrible fury in the hearts of the Laguz. The assassination of the previous Begnion apostle.
Like he was a perfect level to join up with Ike and his crew.
The Serenus Forest. That murder and the resulting catastrophes were
about to
be the work of the ruler, the Mad King Ashnard.
Good luck, Galcian.
However, Prince Raphael, a survivor of the massacre, reveals that those directly responsible were none other than the senators of Begnion.
Yep.
Upon hearing this tale, the Hawk King Tibar,
if not like right away, then at least at the point that Nephene, Ilyana, and the others join in as well.
And they form a Laguz alliance. Together with the Heron royal family, they send messengers to the leadership of Begnion, demanding an explanation from the senators. Begnion rebuffs their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's claims, as if to emphasize their decision to silence the Laguz inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to murder an alliance messenger. This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the alliance into declaring war upon the Begnion Empire. Gallia's sub-commander Ranulf considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Begnion. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Begnion's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive alliance casualties. He decides to enlist the strength and knowledge of his old wartime ally, Ike, and the Grail mercenaries. Ike is an acquaintance of Begnion's apostle, however, and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet, when he considers the senator's cold-blooded murder of the alliance messenger, he can feel the anger that burns in the Laguz's hearts. Determined to force the senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz.
Hey, Nova, how's it going? Yeah, as I was gonna say, like, Tormod was actually at a perfect level to sort of join part 3 here. If not at this exact moment, at the very beginning, at least at the point where you got the reinforcements that come in a couple of chapters later, when we finally get the convoy. Flagur is close now. It's a fortress city near the Begnion border. We'll storm the city at night and hit them fast enough that the troops inside the fortress won't have time to take their positions. Yes, finally, a chance to rend my foes. Well, I would rather have a head-on fight. Why do we wait until nightfall, like a pack of cowards? What's our role in this? I want the Grail mercenaries to act as a guerrilla force. Take out their fire mages and ballista. They're really bad news for us Laguz. Ah, enough talking. To the battlefield. To taste my enemy's fear. No more waiting. No, Skramir. This isn't the kind of fight where a general takes the field. You should stay behind. Are you insane? Oh, I'll fight. A general of Gallia does not hide behind his men. Leave this tactics garbage to the Beorg. We only need our claws and teeth. I'll call an end to this meeting. Time to kill. Wait, Skramir! Blast! Oh, okay. Now, I was actually thinking specifically, like, he comes in when, like, Ilyana, Nefene, Heather, and Braum, come in, as well as Har. But then end up leaving, probably, at the point, I would probably say, when, a little bit before the end game for part 3. So I'd probably say just before the day end defense chapter, when they're defending the castle against Ike directly. Because I could probably imagine Tormod sort of thinking that there's got to be something else at play, and probably requests to leave and take a look at something. Only to come back in part 4 like he does normally. So, are you okay? Yeah, that thick-headed fool. This'll be his first major battle. Hopefully he won't get his teeth kicked out. How about you, Ike? Are you sure about this? Sure about what? Well, you know, you're Beorg. I'm Laguz. You sure you want to take our side? Just give me one moment here. Okay. Had to read the text, that's all. Are you sure you want to take our side? The Laguz Alliance is in the right, Ranulf. The Senate is actively ignoring you, and worse, they're murdering your messengers. Why shouldn't we help you to get the Senate's attention? I'm sure my people will understand. Yeah, he'll get his learning moments a little bit later in the story. In all honesty, in the most humbling way possible. Besides, I would never abandon a friend in need. Thanks, Ike. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at these conversations. Are you alright? You look distracted. It's nothing. Don't worry about me. Ranulf, you know you can talk to me. It's just, I feel bad about this whole thing, you know? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I've pulled you, Beorg, into Laguz affairs. It's not exactly your problem, you know. Yeah, I think the confrontation that Skramir ends up facing, as far as him sort of learning how to sort of conduct himself, as well as just sort of learning how steep the competition is, I do think that is a legitimately, like, really good moment. He does actually turn out for the better hit. Skramir actually turns out to be a pretty good character, especially after his fall from his heights. Heights. Listen, you offered me a job, and I decided to take the contract. It's as simple as that. I told the others they could leave if they didn't want to work with the Laguz, but everyone decided they'd rather stay. Okay, everyone, including Soren, I can agree. I can definitely see that. Shinon, on the other hand, I'm surprised he didn't turn tail and join the Begnion Empire just to nag himself some Laguz. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Ranulph. What about the Black Knight? Are you going to abandon your search? Yeah, at least for now. I figure that if he's still alive, our paths will cross again. Press X to... Unfortunately, is it really worth it? As far... I'd say he's definitely useful for the immediate help that he gets early, that he provides early in Part 4. But once you get both Gifka and Kanagus, yeah, his usefulness definitely wanes. Like, I'd say if he gets lucky with his level ups, then I could probably imagine that there's a chance that you could probably take the Laguz gem from Gifka and use him over Gifka, but yeah, Kanagus, no. There is no. There is no rush. Yeah, I guess you're right. No point in dwelling on things if I can't change, right? Thanks, Ike. Hey, no problem. Anything to keep you from moping around like a sullen kid. Fair enough. Besides, I've had this nagging headache ever since I left Gallia with that hot-headed lion. Oh, speaking of which, you mean General Skrimir. That's the one. Skrimir is King Kanagus' nephew, and is on track to become the next king of Gallia. He's the successor to Kanagus? He must be an absolute terror in battle. Absolutely. He's so powerful, I think he's going to get himself in trouble. And he's the reason for my headache. You need a sympathetic ear about that too? Thanks, Ike. But I'll tell you about it some other time. Let's eat and catch some shut-eye before we set off for our battle tonight. Alright. See you at dinner. Hey, Ranulph. Yeah? You can come talk to me anytime you want. Don't think you're alone in all this. Huh. What are you, an inquisitor? A guy's got to do something between battles. Talk to you later. Alright, talk to with Mist. To be honest, I didn't want you to come along on this mission. Really? Well, it's not like you could have stopped me, even if you wanted to. Ranulph is my friend too, you know? Come on, Mist, Ike, I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake I made with Dad. I don't want you to die while I'm somewhere else. It was horrible. It ate me up from the inside. I'm never going through something like that ever again. Mist. Everyone in the Grail Mercenaries is part of a family. We all follow the commander, no matter what. We'll live together, fight together, and die together. Right, Ike? Alright, but promise me this. When we're out on the battlefield, stay where I can see you. It'll put my mind at ease. I promise, Ike. Ah. Now talking with Skrimir. Ah, Ike, Bayark hero. How are you? Pretty good. Gifka and Ranulph told me about you. You're a skilled warrior, right? Well, I don't think I'm a pushover, I'll say that much. Don't be humble. My uncle, my king, also told me about you. Observe Ike and learn his skills. Then you shall become even stronger. King Kanagas said that? He did. I'm eager to watch you in battle. I can imagine either like I'm not sure. Did Skrimir get a? Yeah, Skrimir. But I do not remember. Did Skrimir actually get put into Heroes? Because I could honestly hear either like a Travis Willingham or Patrick Seitz as Skrimir. I do not remember if Skrimir actually was brought into Heroes or not. You can learn from me as well. He's not in Heroes. Okay, I figured as much, but I know that they've brought in some of the. I know Kanagas is in there, but I intend to. Lions are the strongest of the beast tribe, and I've been trained to fight by the king himself. I was going to fight in the Mad King's War, but my uncle forbade it. He said I still had much to learn. And you definitely still have much to learn at this point, but now my time has come, and you will see the true might of the beasts. Jeez. So, what did you think? All these are all favorite foods of the beast tribe. They will be happy. Oscar, you're a chef? That's right. Great! Can't wait to see the looks on all their faces when they learn that Bjork made all this delicious food. Aw, stop it. You're embarrassing me. But it's true. Where did you learn all this, Oscar? You should start teaching classes. Yes, your food very good. So good, it will be eaten very quickly. Really? Do you think I should make more? Us beasts have a healthy appetite, of course. On top of that, we have General Skrimir and Ike. Yeah, I'd be surprised if what's here lasted past those two, much less a whole pack of Laguz. You're exaggerating. Ike's a Bjork. He couldn't possibly eat as much as someone from the beast tribe. Well, maybe he would. Actually, he most definitely would. Yeah, especially the ribs and steak. Mordecai, how about we go hunt for more game? Right. There probably aren't enough herbs to flavor everything. I'll go get more. My, we might need to harvest an entire mountain. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. So let's go ahead. Okay, we don't have any, sadly don't have any bonus experience. Although we can exchange some of the skills. Is there really anything that... Yeah, not yet. But yeah. Let's take a look at all these characters. Ike. Starting off with Ike. Yeah, he's definitely improved since Path of Radiance. And considering that this is also every single unit is going to be the transfer bonus, there's going to be very few bad units within the Grail Mercenaries. At least if they're bad to start off with, they'll at least get better as things go along. So there's very few actual like horrible units within this group, and Ike is definitely really very much improved. Probably one of the more improved from Path of Radiance to Radiant Dawn. Although the title for the most improved within the Grail Mercenaries is definitely going to go to someone else, though. And he also gets a personal sword called Etard. It doesn't have any kind of special effectiveness like the Regal sword did back in Path of Radiance, but it is more than useful for the time being, as it has as many uses as a regular iron sword, but double the power. The last rating. Oh wow, yeah, I agree. I agree. Okumura sucks no matter what. But yeah. Heroes, a little memo. There is these two continents called Magvel and Tellius. You know you can add more characters from those two continents and not solely focus on stuff like Free Houses, Awakening, and Fates. You know that, right? But yeah. Alright, next. Titania. Just as useful as she is. The sexy sax comes in. But yeah, she just as good. She is limited by her caps, even as Gold Knight, and the fact that she is a mounted unit in Radiant Dawn definitely sort of hampers at her usability. But she is still very much a very useful unit, and one that you would very much be hard pressed to not use. Yeah, those stats are already capped strength, defense, and res. Although that is partially due to the fact that paladins have low stat caps. But yeah. But considering that she's a level 16 axe paladin, yeah, that's not. She doesn't have too much that she has to. Yeah. Yeah, because she can still silence the enemies. Yep. She can still yeet them. Yep, she certainly can. Soren. Definitely another good unit. Definitely the more useful of the wind the wind mages between him and Bastion. The problem is that once again, magic is not that good in Tellius, and he does suffer for it. Although I will be using him throughout the whole thing. As you guys know, certain stuff that I want to sort of show off, I have to use him. Yeah, Titania can still bonk the enemies, yep. Oh yeah, he's already got skill and res capped with the transfer bonuses, yep. Mist. Mist is there. She's definitely the weakest, although she definitely has her uses, especially with her special weapon, Floret. Lightweight blade that is easy to handle. It uses magic for... I don't think it actually uses the magic stat, though. That's the problem. If I remember right, it doesn't actually use the magic stat, despite it describing that it uses magic for direct and indirect attacks. And it is a good weapon to use, so that you can sort of keep her at a distance away from other units. But her more utility is through healing, though. I don't think she ever becomes an actual really good unit like she did in Path of Radiance. Yeah, they still use... Yeah. And she has low strength caps, so that definitely hampers her quite a bit. I honestly, another change that I would honestly put with Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, technically, is I would actually bring in sort of like the I would have the the type of sword weapons that can be used at a range that use the strength one, like the Wind Edge, the Tempest Blade, and the Storm Sword here in Radiant Dawn. But I would also have specific swords that utilize magic as the attacking stat, can be used as range as well, like the Levin Sword, and like also carry over like the Flame Lance and the Bold Axe. So yeah. But yeah, Miss definitely a great healer. Definitely gets good utility. She will get hampered once she classes up to her Valkyrie class, because she'll be on horseback. But she's not terrible, but definitely not good. Rolf. He is actually legitimately really good archer unit. Definitely a much better character than Shinon, but as far as spoil of choices between Rolf and Shinon, you could easily take either one of them into the tower and not have any kind of really major fall off. It's just a matter of preference between Rolf and Shinon on who you bring in, and sometimes I'll bring in Rolf, sometimes I'll bring in Shinon. If Leonardo gets lucky, maybe we'll probably bring him in as well, but bring him in instead if he gets lucky, but I doubt it. But yeah, legitimately, Rolf is actually pretty good in Radiant, especially with the just the amount of options that archers get with their weapons. Boyd. Boyd is back to being a good unit, although he's being an on-foot unit definitely sort of helps him out here. He does unfortunately suffer a little bit, as axes are definitely not as useful of a weapon in Radiant Dawn as they were in Path of Radiance. And some of his performance does suffer a little bit comparatively, but he is still a good unit that I do utilize quite a bit. He's someone that I do sort of option as far as my axe wielder to bring into the tower as well. There's sometimes I've brought him in, but most of the time I've ended up bringing either Har or Jill in as far as my axe user. But Boyd is not a bad choice either. Oscar, once again, Paladin, any kind of cavalry unit does end up suffering. He is good, although I do not know why they stick him with a steel lance at the very beginning. Like, not really sure why. Like, it would have been nice if he had like either like a silver lance or at least like an iron or steel great lance. I'd probably say Iron Great Lance, just to have something that's not at least too powerful, but yeah. Yeah, Boyd has definitely improved the least. Shinon, as I said it with Rolf before, it's definitely a great unit. Definitely qualifies for bringing into the tower at Part 4 endgame. Although, once again, his character is definitely just as much of a jackass as he normally is. Not much changes with his character. Gaytree is actually a pretty good unit in Radiant Dawn. He's actually very, very solid. I probably would say out of the heavy armored units, he probably like he and Braum, I think, are probably the most qualified to go into the tower as far as the heavy armored units. I'm not Well, obviously, like story characters as well as like Soren, I'm definitely gonna focus on. But honestly, I'm just gonna sort of take a look at how they're developing as they're leveling up, and as we go along, we'll adjust to who's having honestly the better level ups and who's having the better time. Oh yeah, Gatry, actual solid unit. Reese. Once again, magic is nerfed here, but he is a good unit. Although I honestly more recently, because of the strats that I use with Laura, I tend to actually prefer her over Reese when it comes to if I ever bring in like an extra healer to the tower. Like Reese definitely is a good candidate to bring into the tower, but I often find that he doesn't really develop his speed enough to my liking. Whereas, well, with my bonus XP strat that I use with Laura, she definitely ends up becoming a lot faster than Reese ever can be. That's good. So sorry. Be quiet, Galcini. You might attract a certain simp. But Reese is definitely good as a mainline healer. And then we got Mia. She is the most improved unit out of the Grail mercenaries, like her, going from Path of Radiance to Radiant Dawn. Like she, oh my goodness, does Mia absolutely get better here in Radiant Dawn, and you're gonna see quite a bit from her. Like she is definitely one of the top choices for the main sword unit to bring into the final tower. You just want to mention him. That's what. No, he's. I think he spelled it right, but he just accidentally forgot to do the space after between swordsman and if. Yeah. But yeah, Mia is a very good unit in this game. She does start off a little bit lacking in the strength, but it's not gonna last for very long. Even though she doesn't have like the best strength growth, she'll get enough where her skill and speed will definitely more than make up for her deficiencies in strength, and sort of like a similar situation with Nefene. Oh yeah. She definitely is one of the strongest candidates to receive the best sword in the game, or the best sort of straight up power sword, the Vakati, yeah. And actually, that is actually if I ever bring Mist into the tower, that I usually am giving her a Londite. I will agree with that. That is usually what I do. And that is our crew. So let's go ahead. Don't have anything to support, so let's go ahead. Let us get ourselves on the battlefield. Yeah, yeah, the sibling base used by the siblings. Yeah, I agree with that. And now for the biggest coward in all of Begnion, who somehow lasts till midway into Part 3. How he survives after this map, oh, this lunacy! Look how meager our force is, especially considering our proximity to Callia. General Septimus, sir, we're only making the rounds this evening. We don't need a bigger force. No, you're wrong! Even now, those bloodthirsty beasts are stalking us! I just know it, believe me! General, Please calm yourself. You say this every evening, and yet we've never had any... Enemy fire! We're under attack! It's those Galleon beasts! The subhumans are attacking us! What? See? See? Now you see, fool! I was right! I told you! No. What do we do? Run down all who get in your way! Make a path of blood and bone! Advance! 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 Yeesh, glad he's on our side. I see the family resemblance. Keep up, everyone. Let's get to work. Okay, so this is actually a pretty interesting map. Now, we're basically limited to basically this half of the map until we get all the way up here. But essentially what our role is that we're actually sort of like the support for the main line of Galleon forces here. And we're basically, our job basically is to have Rolf and Shinon take over these ballista over here and snipe out their archers and specifically their fire mages, as the fire mages pose the biggest threat to the Galleon forces, as they do super effective damage to the beast tribe. Now, they're definitely going to be... One thing you don't have to worry too much about is trying to keep as many Galleons alive. There is bonus experience in keeping as many alive as possible, but rest assured, there's going to be plenty of reinforcements coming in waves. So, you don't have to be too particular about keeping everyone alive. And this is also Fog of War as well. But yeah, the Galleons will have very little problem busting through most of these regular forces. It's going to be once they get around here that here and here is really where they're going to start getting into trouble. So, and thankfully, the ballistas are very well positioned in order to take care of those two particular areas. So, alright. Ah! Alright. Alright, Soren, let's get some use out of you. Okay, not enough. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
But yeah, Soren, let's go ahead. Maybe you'll activate Adept. Maybe not. And you do. Goodbye. Alright, what are these notifications? Alright. Okay, you got a sword unit right here. So, Oscar, let's send you over here. And let's have Reese finish him off. Alright, okay, so Mist is able to... What are you going to be able to do? Okay, so 12 damage. Mia. Okay, so... Let's try and set up for Mist. to finish this one off, so won't be using the Wool Dow right away. Okay, good. You didn't crit him. Because I am pretty certain that if she did use the Wool Dow, she would probably crit at least once or both times. Alright, down with you. Hey, Fizzy Flask, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Alright. Yeah, let's shove Mia right there. Alright. Oh, no. Glad you're able to stop on by. Alright. What happens? In the Okumura fight, if they run, yes, if you're within like the first I think like the first four waves, I believe. It's only once you get to that that final big minion that you, yeah, it's like if like I think like the first 4 or 5 waves, they have to worry about the minions respawning and sort of resetting the yeah, you have to kill them all in order to progress. It's only when you get to the last big one that you don't have to worry about that fully. Alright, Gatry, you can go up here. Shinon. Okay, you can start utilizing that iron bow. Nice dodge. And goodbye. Alright, and Rolf, you can go over there. Alright. Oh, you're going at me with Hellfire? Okay, you might be able to hit, but you're more than likely gonna die. Okay, you did hit. Ah, not enough speed to double. Okay. That will set you up. And you're dead. Skirmir, you could have at least gone for the one that had more health. Yeah, basically the Laguz army will sort of blindly run forward and try and take out as much of these guys as possible. And thankfully, because of the Laguz senses and stuff, they'll have a much wider range of units that they'll uncover when they're within an area than normal units do, so it does sort of help out a little bit. Alright. Reese, you go ahead and heal up Boyd here. And then Mist, you go ahead and take care of this mage here. Hey, we got a level up for Mist. Okay, health, speed, and luck. Okay. Not bad, but not excellent. Alright. Start moving our units forward, and... Alright, so 5 bolts that we have. Alright. Yeah, let's start dwindling down some of these guys here. And a one-shot crit! That is usually whenever I have Rolf and Shen on the ballistas, they're never on for too long. Like, I'll have them go at most like 3 shots. As honestly, the ballistas does give your archer some decent experience as well, and it sort of allows your other units to get experience as well. But and once again, that's me. All right. Okay, yeah. Alright, time to move everyone forward. Okay, so covered you. Alright. 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 Another crit! Nice! Get those mages out of here. Switch on over to Elite. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you go ahead and take care of this one. Count for this chapter, Rolf 2, everyone else 0. Alright. As long as, like, Miss is in the thicket, I'm not too worried about leaving her around. Alright. Okay, we got an archer that's targeted her. Good dodge! And you're dead. Oh yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. Yeah, usually once I get that second row of mages, cleared out, that's usually when I will start having the archers catching up with the rest of the crew. And they're gonna go right. Oh wow, a little bit of an idiot. Oh, well, one less unit to deal with. Weaklings, where is your general? Come out and fight, coward! I am Skrymir, General of Gallia. Oh no! They're drawing near! We're finished! We're doomed! Please be quiet. General, you'll hurt the troops' morale. Wait, where are you going? Safety! I must escape to Mulgil. The beast wished to consume me! And he's gone. General Septimus! Gutless coward! Are you scared of these worthless subhumans? So, yeah, once, Skrymir gets a little bit too close, yeah, the general starts, he gets himself out of here. So, actually, you know what? Actually, since Rolf can't... 3 crits for Rolf! And that's all he's going to be useful for on that ballista. Oh my goodness, wow! And go, ooh, strength, ooh, nice! 3 for 3. And let's see if we can... And Shinon doesn't crit on the killer ballista. Oh boy. Alright. Poor Gatry, not getting a lot of action today. Alright. Let's dwindle you down. And go ahead, Soren, and finish him off. Considering the start that he's on right now, yeah, it's definitely looking like Rolf for the tower as far as our archer. It's definitely looking that way to begin with. We'll have to see how he continues after this. Alright. Ike, you haven't had a chance to do something. Do something! Alright. Titania, go ahead up there. Alright, Boyd. Killer Axe. Yeah, let's chance it. No crit, but that's alright. Okay. I do kind of want to get, since we got more development to do with Mist, so let's give her some practice. Although she only does 1 damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, Oscar, yeah, you can go ahead and finish that one off. Alright, and... yeah, as long as she remains in the thicket, she won't be in an immediate danger. But we also got this archer here. That is going to be an issue. Thankfully, the archer goes for someone who can't counterattack. And also blocks off the lance unit from being able to attack her. You better be thankful I weakened that one for you. You're dead. You are dead. I would have used Astra's weapons. Okay, yeah. You're dead. Does the, no, it doesn't, yeah. I would have to try and get my way to, yeah. Alright, Gatry. Go ahead, have a little bit of fun here. And Mist, go ahead and finish him off. Yeah, the enemy, I have to defeat the enemy in order to get the drop, yes. Soren. Yeah, go ahead. And you activated Adept again. Nice. Alright, level up for Soren. Speed and luck, okay. At least he's getting faster. Alright, Rolf, start making your way up. Shinon. I can actually have you weaken this guy over here. Didn't crit. But should be able to be weak enough in order for a Laguz unit to one-shot them. Alright, heal up, Boyd. Ike, go ahead and shove Mia. Boyd, do the same thing. Get her in that thicket. All right. Okay, and they're going to fortify their defenses over here. Not going to last for the longest time. Ooh, that's... That actually... Okay, hopefully... Yeah, some of the initial... Oh, boy! Yeah, that's gonna prove to be a little bit of a problem. Why did you guys do that? Why? Okay, you guys are a bunch of idiots. Alright. Shinon, you can get one more shot with the ballista at this guy. Now you crit him! Alright. Heal up. You were saying, Yankee? Although about that Shinon can't crit? Okay, ooh! Reese getting a speed! This has been... The Grail Mercenaries have been getting a lot of speed for their level ups. Okay. Let's put Mist here. Yeah. Boyd, go ahead and take care of this one. I am kind of hoping that Skramir tries to take out one of these guys before moving on to him. That's what I'm banking on. If I don't get the crossbow, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I do also kind of want to get it. But like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world of not getting it. Nevertheless. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, Grolf can crit more consistently than Shinon. As far as this run goes, yeah, he has been critting more consistently. Okay, good. Alright, and... Okay. And another one goes down. Oh, you're going after Titania? With a lance? Your funeral. Oh, you actually hit her. Okay, Randolph has untransformed, so that does help out my chances. Oh, what? You actually... Okay, I was about to... That would have been funny if he missed twice. Okay, good. Good. Thank you, Skramir. Thank you. Now I just gotta make sure that none of the other Laguz cover up the boss. And there probably are. They probably are. Crud. Yes, they are. Crud! So we're gonna have to use long distance strats in order to... Miss, you make your way over here. Reese, go ahead and heal up Titania. Alright. Go ahead and give Soren a shove. Alright. Okay, so thankfully Titania does have a short axe and Oscar has the short spear. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to initially prod with Oscar and then finish off with Titania. Alright. Wait, so that's 14. Okay, so that would bring it down to 25. Okay, not going to finish it off. Boy, do I hate you. Boy, do I hate you! Oh, boy. No, there is not an Edtard on this map. As far as an Edtard drop. Not on this map. There is a chance to crit. Oh. The thing that I need the most is being able to shove this guy out of the way so I can finish off, but everyone else is out of position. And Mia doesn't have a ranged sword. So let's try for some crits. Wait, there are Bjork among them? Why would Bjork fight alongside subhumans? Alright, Oscar didn't crit. But he gets the level up. Ooh! That's a good level up. That is good. Very good. Oh, boy. The problem is that I would have to move Titania and then shove Reese. In which case, I probably don't think that he could. Alright. Yeah, she didn't crit. But she does dodge, and she gets a level up. No, the problem is that that Laguz unit. Okay, yeah. The enemy phase does come before the other phase, so that is hopeful. But more than likely, I would have to. Okay. No, It's not going to be able to. The problem is that the enemy could also specifically target the Laguz unit that's there. Considering that it only has one left on its transformation gauge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to risk it. Okay, good. He goes after Oscar. Good. Then we'll get it. There we go. And Oscar gets another level up. I personally didn't. In all honesty, it's not a matter of. I just simply wasn't sure as far as what the enemy AI would prioritize, hit rate, or getting like a Laguz that is near the end of its transformation. Are we done? Yeah, the guards are dead, and the rest of the troops fled to the east. We're in good shape. Bah! Is that it? I still crave blood. Find me more humans to kill. The civilians have no quarrel with us, and the soldiers who surrendered have handed over their weapons. Brrr. If this is all the fight that Begnion can give, then this war will be over too soon. I wouldn't be so sure. We won this fight, yes, but the Empire has a massive army. Don't forget that there was a time when Begnion ruled over us. You forget. That was before my time. Did you listen to a word I just said? Soldiers of Gallia, the battle is over. We have won. No human can stand against the Laguz. We are not done yet. We'll continue to fight, kill, and crush our enemies. My, what a stupid speech. Don't say things like that. I hear King Canegus of Gallia was not so different when he was young. So try not to judge so quickly. I don't know. That's really hard to imagine. I'm sure that Skrimir will settle down given time. Well, I hope so. Anyway. Victory awaits us in McGill. We shall attack, conquer, and celebrate our victory. At the very least, he's definitely motivating his troops. Ike, I've been thinking. This war, something that we should... Is this war something that we should really be fighting? After all, we know about Loran's medallion. As long as the Dark God sleeps within the medallion, the world shall not war. Is that what you mean? That's right. Our ancestors made a vow, and it's our responsibility to prevent the horror they strove against. Yeah. Chaos is born in strife. If the land is covered in war, the Dark God will break free of the medallion and destroy the world. This war could easily spread across Tellius if the Dark God could be awakened. We were very fortunate during the Mad King's War, but it was a close call. Can we count on being lucky again? Already we are talking about a war between Begnion, the largest nation on Tellius, and 3 Laguz countries. That's half the known world, and it's not over yet. Have they all forgotten about the possibility of the Dark God's rebirth? Hello all. Sorry to interrupt. Lady Titania, Soren, you're both very perceptive. I'd expect nothing less from the Deputy Commander and the strategist of the Grail Mercenaries. You don't have to worry, though. The whole situation is under control. The medallion is under the protection of the Serenus royal family. Even if the god escaped, the Herons can control it with their Galdra. Race and Leanne and Prince Raphael, was it? Ages ago, the Heron leader, Leran, sealed the Dark God within the medallion. His descendants have therefore been taught how to subdue it with their seed magic. So that's the story. We'll be relying heavily on the power of the Grail Mercenaries. I'm counting on you all. Understood. We'll do our best to see this conflict finish as quickly as possible. Right, Ike? Yes, of course. And, let's see here. We only lost 2 units, so 56,000 points for the Galleon army survived would have been the max. So, yeah, only losing 2 units. We're in good shape as far as bonus experience. Alright. Go ahead and save up.
The Laguz alliance sacks Flaguer with ease and sets off immediately for Mugil. The fortresses of Flaguer and Mugil are both key to the defense of western Begnion, and have figured for many years in the military plans of Gallia, Crimea, and Dain. The fortress of Mugil is well defended by thick walls and countless blades. However, the Laguz alliance knows that if they are to win this war, Mugil must fall. Ike and his companions march on, though thoughts of the medallion and the dark god entombed within fill their hearts with dread.
Maybe a precursor of things to come. Alright, Chapter 1. Laguz and Beork. Now, our next target is Mugil. Its gate is already sealed, and it looks like they intend to keep it that way. This won't go as easily as our battle in Flaguer. Yarn! Beork are all the same. We'll run them down, just as before. Skirmir, please. Listen, just this once. What do you think, Soren? The Flaguer survivors will have warned Mugil of our advance. That's so obvious. Even you must have anticipated. Do you have a plan? Do not mock me, Beork boy. Why should I bother with plans? No soldier would cower behind stone walls after being challenged to a battle. We will issue a challenge, and they will meet it. We have no need for plans. Do you realize how completely absurd you sound? The enemy did not build the fortress so that they could stand outside of it. They will not come out of their own accord. But those Beork cowards, they will hide from us? What will we do? I do not know how to fight cowards. Don't you get it? That's what we're trying to decide. Think, Skirmir. Just try. No, that's your job, Ranulf. You're my second in command. Think of a way for me to use my strength. Anything else is a waste of time. I'll be training outside. Tell me when you have a plan. Wait, Skramir! This is ridiculous. I'm amazed that someone was desperate enough to make that fool a general. I'm tempted to agree with you on that, but there is a reason he's here. Never in its history has Gallia invaded another country. We don't have any experience or tactics to fall back on for this. I am more than experienced with Wisconsin winters. So, in all honesty, let's put this into perspective. Let's also dim the audio. Back when I was delivering for FedEx, not employed by FedEx, but employed for a subcontractor that was working with FedEx. I would deliver in conditions where I was running in open air with heavy winds in the negative 20 wind chill, all running not only through my multiple layers of clothing. So it would be like thermal wear, normal wear, and then like heavy winter wear. I could still feel it through that, and also on my bare face as well. I'm pretty much well prepared for any kind of winter. I'm used to it. I am not worried too much about, and besides, the majority of my time will be spent inside the inside my apartment. So, yeah. No, don't worry. Nothing to apologize for, because it is natural to sort of worry about colder temperatures, but I'm pretty much used to it. On top of that, our general, well, you've seen it yourself. Skramir, he doesn't pay attention to details, nor does he strategize. Sadly, it's not just Skramir. Most Laguz are the same. They're arrogant and stubborn. I probably won't do another overtime. Let's see how far we can get as far as the base stuff. I probably imagine that I'll go partly into the chapter, but we'll probably find a convenient time to, if there's still a bit of the chapter left. If there's not much left, then I'll probably go a little bit overboard, but overtime. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. It doesn't even occur to them that they won't be able to power through the Bayork forever. Oh, wow. Well, at least you were able to overcome Okumura. That's the most important thing. The worst is over. Why isn't Kanegas leading the army? It's not an option. We aren't mobile like the bird tribes. Once we leave our lands, it isn't easy for us to get back. We can't take our king away from his domain. Ooh, nice. Well, what about Gifka? There have to be other capable generals in Gallia. Yeah, you'd think General Gifka would lead, but Yevka has other duties to attend to, so really, that just leaves Skrimir. I understand. Laguz choose their leaders based on strength. If Skrimir is to be the next king, this war is the best opportunity for him to learn about strategy. Exactly. Since that's the case, we need all the help we can get. Please, lend us your wisdom. Without your help, this war's outcome is certain. You can count on us, Ranulf. We've told you already, we're here to help. Soren, say something. Well, looks like your strategist isn't fond of Laguz just yet. I'm sorry, Ranulf. He's gotten better, but... Soren, Ranulf helped us out. On top of that, he's our client. It's our turn to return the favor, and our job to do it right. Got that? Fine, but it will cost you more. Thanks, all of you. We appreciate the help. Give me some time to myself. I'll come up with a plan to get us through this mess. Great. We're counting on you, Soren. I know. I'll do what I can. Alright. Alright, let's get through. Let's get through the set of info. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no! On the battlefield, nothing is more important than precision and skill. Sorry, kiddo. Power is most important element. You don't know what you're talking about. It's skill. It's power. Did you practice being this stupid? Idiot meathead! What? Take that back, you little brat. Stars above. Don't you two ever stop fighting? You're siblings. Be nice to each other. So what is it this time? You be the judge, Mist. What is most important quality of a soldier can have in battle? It's power, but little Rolfie here insists that it's skill. If you don't have skill, you can't hit your enemies. If you're weak, you can't hurt them. Even if you do hit them. You two are ridiculous. Ridiculous? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Skill and power are both important. Only a bad soldier will focus on one over the other. Exactly! You need both. You honestly need both. Yeah. That's true, but... you could at least play along a little. Play along? I'm sick and tired of having to listen to your silly arguments. Anyhow, I'm here to give you something. Here you go, Boyd. Hey, thanks. What's that? A shirt? Yep, Boyd's just like Ike. He keeps growing like a beanstalk. If we didn't constantly make his clothes bigger, he'd run out of things to wear. I'm too broke to buy new ones. Thanks for fixing it up, Mist. Really appreciate it. Well, I can't sew very well, but it gets the job done. That it does. I thought Oscar fixed our clothes. He's been busy, so I offered to take over some of his chores. Rolf, I can alter your clothes too, if you want to, I mean. No thanks, I can do it myself. Really? Well, alright then. Like he needs alterations. I don't think he's grown in years, right, short stuff? Shut up, meathead. Why, you little... Hey, cut it out! Rolf, wait! Yeah, you better run, you moss-headed twerp. Come on, you guys. Okay, so, actually, Anki, you kind of reminded me of a specific interaction in this chapter. And actually, in all honesty, I think I'm going to avoid doing the chapter today. This next chapter today. Specifically because I want to show a certain interaction, but I don't want it to be what I ultimately use for the run. So, what I'm actually going to do is, after I do the info conversations, I'm going to go ahead and get some bonus experience spent and get people prepared. But I'm going to end the conversation and I'm going to make a separate save file. The separate save file I'll only use immediately to show off. And then I will go back to the main file and do what I did. Because for the next chapter, there's a specific conversation that you can trigger by having either Boyd, Oscar, or Rolf interact with, visit a certain house on the map. But if you have Boyd, Rolf, or Boyd, Rolf, or Oscar interact with that particular house, you won't get the item that they give out. And that is actually a very valuable item. It is a seraph robe. But I would also like to show off the conversation that happens afterwards. So I do want to do that. Oh, and this girl. You're going to think you're dreaming. She's as lovely as the dawn, I'm telling you. Alright, just show me already. Where's this sunrise with legs, anyway? Oh, hey, Rio, how's it going? Wait, are you saying you're actually curious? I never thought I'd see the day. Well, we're gonna have to hang around these subhumans for quite a while. A pretty face will keep me sane. I'm doing alright, although starting to get a little bit lightheaded. I'm definitely gonna need to eat after I finished up today. But overall, I'm definitely doing alright. Hey, you! You want to say that again? Ah! Hey, pussycat. You should have dropped by after dinner. I'm a generous man. I would have given you some table scraps. Table scraps? How dare you, you scum! Who do you think you are? I'm not gonna forget that. Ah, Kitty wants to play. Sure, I've got some time to kill. Let's dance, hairball. Oh, wow. Actually, the change in my setup here. I did some adjusting on my actual computer table, but what you're actually seeing from my camera is I've flipped the image horizontally. That's the main thing that I did. I wanted to create some room on my table here, so that's the main thing I wanted to do. So the main part of my PC is actually on the floor here, instead of towards the side. And I thought that the effect of flipping the camera feed horizontally would work well, considering that when I'm looking at the screen from this angle, it looks like I'm actually looking at the screen. Scratch his eyes out like that. Considering how Rolf has gone in his first level up, as well as the fact that all 3 times I used have him use that killer ballista, he's critted all 3 times. Yeah, Rolf is definitely out to a very good start. Stop! Don't make another move. Oh, I almost forgot about you. You're so bland. At least Liar is actually an interesting character. But Kaiza here, he's blander than stale bread. Kaiza, you should hear the garbage he's saying. He's the worst man I've ever met. He's a Beork liar. Please accept my apology on behalf of my associate. Please forgive her. Yeah, who dis? Yeah, who dis? Bland, stale bread. Like, even amongst, like, the telliest designs, like, the combination of Daisuke Iizuka and Kita Senri is my absolute favorite when it comes to Fire Emblem designs, but even his design is bland as hell. Oh my goodness! It's like, why? Oh. Now you, Liar, apologize to him. What? Why do I have to be the one to apologize? That guy was the one who started it! Do you want me to report to Captain Ranulph that you couldn't control your temper and started a fight with a Beork? No. I'm waiting. I'd forgive you if you apologized. I'm a nice guy, you know. Shinon. Gatry, if you have a half a sense about you, you should be reporting this to Ike. What? Never. You're lucky I don't claw that smile off your face. Liar! I'm sorry. Maybe some other time. Excuse us. I hate it when subhumans like him act all high and mighty, pretending to be just like us Beork. He's even worse than the other hairball. What did all that stun in your... What, did all that stun you into silence? You look like you've been hit in the head. So, her name is Liar. What a pretty name. Liar. What? Oh, come on! Don't tell me the girl you were talking about is that pussycat! Don't mock me, Shinon. This is serious. I feel it. It's destiny. That girl and I are fated to be together. You're chasing after a Laguz now? Gatry, I swear you hit on a tree if I dressed it in a skirt. Tell me I'm wrong. At least Shinon is right about that. Alright. There you are, Commander. I found you. What can I do for you, Mia? What do you think? I only come to you for one thing. Commander, I challenge you! Again? Haven't you had enough? Not at all. I was pretty close to beating you last time. So come on! The longer we wait, the less I'm gonna remember how I got that close. You know I'm not gonna go easy on you, right? Or on anyone else who comes at me with a sword, for that matter. Good, I like it that way. That's why I love training with you. At least you're getting something out of it. Titania and Mist just complain afterward. In all honesty, honestly, it's my headcanon that the reason why Mia is such a great unit in Radiant Dawn is that she's getting that EV experience from training with Ike. In all honesty, I think that's my headcanon. She's getting that EV training with Ike. Don't you worry about that. I got the perfect solution. What's that? Yoo-hoo, Reese, over here. Oh, I see. Interesting idea. You can see that. You can also help explain why Radiant Dawn. Yeah, training with each other. Mia gets better EV level ups. Yeah, wow. Even Titania's tired of trading. No, I think that Titania is complaining about Mia being sort of beaten up because of Ike, because of their training sessions. I think that's more the implication of what. He'll fix me right up if I get hurt. What do you think of that, huh? You all right with that, Reese? I know you don't like watching allies cut each other up in training. That's true, but I think it's better that I know how the injury happened rather than having someone just show up and bleed on the floor. Mia getting Zenkai boost from... In all honesty, I could literally imagine Mia having Saiyan blood in her and getting those Zenkai boosts. That's another headcanon. Mia is literally a Saiyan. Rather than having someone just show up and bleed on the floor. It will reduce the shock of seeing all that blood, you know? That's something I learned the hard way. Well, as long as you're alright with it, I guess it's alright, fine with me too. That settles it! The scene is set, the arena ready. Prepare yourself, Commander. I already have. Get ready. Just, please go easy on each other, alright? Did you hear me? Hello? Alright, yeah. Well... Alright, let's not use too much bonus XP. Let's round out those who are close. Is anyone listening to me? Yeah, that's... Okay, at least you're getting res and luck. Okay, that's good for considering that he's already Captain Skill and Speed. Yeah, I'll take that. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. At least you get the guaranteed 3 stats. I agree with that. At least you get the guaranteed 3 stats. And with Mia close to capping skill, it shouldn't be long before she starts getting those strength level ups that she needs. Let's give everyone at least 1 level. All right. Okay, so. Actually, I'll save Oscar for later. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, oh, yeah, Gatry got speed, yep. Ooh, nice. Magic speed and, what was it, luck, I believe? Ooh, that's good. That's good, Soren. Oh, magic. Ooh, magic speed defense. Okay. I did look away for a second, so that. Nice, Ike. Nice. And that caps strength for Ike. Also very good. Yeah. Let's put that coin into the convoy. Yeah, we also got the carryover coins from that I was able to get from my my hacked version of Path of Radiance. So that's what I brought on over. So it was 4 that I brought over from Path of Radiance, and now got a 5th one here. We can also trade that over to Boyd. Give him a crossbow. Do I have... No, I do not have extra healing. Alright. Alright. So, I did not level up Oscar or Titania. And you know what? Actually, no, I really don't need to. I honestly don't need to. Okay, so let's go ahead and make that separate file for okay, so this one will be the side one, which I have either Boyd, Oscar, or Rolf talk with that one house visit in order to spark the bonus conversation to show that off. And this will be the main one where I get the have someone else get the Seraph robe. So just letting you guys know so that in case I forget, maybe you guys can remind me. And I will end up. That will be it for today. So, thank you everyone for joining me today for this one. This was definitely a fun stream. So tomorrow we will be getting back into some Pokemon Violet since we finished up Tales of Symphonia last week. So I'm in the process of getting my some of my mons prepared for the final 3 things that I need for before league battles. So I'm preparing for so I'm going to be covering the Ice Gym, the final 2 Team Star bases. I need Fairy and Fighting. Those are the last ones that I have for that. That will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time. Looking forward to that. Let's see if anyone is available to raid since we've got several people. So if you guys would like to stick around and help me out with that, that will be great. Let's see who is available. Is there anyone that I would want to raid? Might be a little early for what the people I would normally raid, but let's see here. You know what? Let's target someone from the pizza party that is making their way to that need some help getting to affiliate. So just give me one moment. Okay, good. He's still streaming. Okay, good. So Jay Wick is who we're gonna be. Give me one moment to set that up. He's doing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So let's go ahead and Tri-Attack Zach just went live. If that's the case, then I can probably raid him. Let me double check. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Change of plans. So yeah, Tri-Attack Zach is doing some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, we will help out our friend. There we go. So, with that, let's hope you all had a wonderful day. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have fun, take care, and God bless. Have a wonderful night, and let's get ready to raid our good friend Tri-Attack Zach.